Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to massively improve your performance in Subnautica 2 using a simple mod that reduces certain effects and makes the game way more playable. As you can see, my FPS has almost doubled with this method. First, let's take a look at our video settings. Make sure everything is set to low. Under Upscale options, also make sure to enable TSR and set it to quality or balanced. If you see the option to enable DLSS and you are using a somewhat newer Nvidia graphics card from the RTX 2060 series or newer, make sure to use that instead and set it to performance. If you have an option for DLSS frame generation, you probably won't need these optimization mods, but make sure to enable it. Now, before we continue, I would advise making a copy of your save files just in case. In the Windows taskbar, just search for app data using % like so. Go back one tab and select the folder Local. Now in here, find the folder Subnautica 2. In it, you will find a folder named Saved. I would recommend copying this folder to a safe location like your desktop. If you ever run into any issues, you can just paste this folder back in here and your save files and normal settings will be restored. Let's leave this folder open for later. Now let's open Google and search for Nexus Mods Subnautica 2. Now open the site. Before we continue, you will just have to make an account up here in order to download mods. Now on the Subnautica 2 page, scroll down and select the popular category. Here you will find the Subnautica 2 performance mod. Make sure to read the description. Under files, we will find the files. I would recommend the balanced performance preset if you need just a bit more FPS, or the ultra performance preset if you don't mind reducing some graphics quality. But to be honest, it still looks very playable even with this preset, in my opinion. Once you have decided, click on Manual Download next to the file and wait for it to download. Once the file is downloaded, find it in your downloads and extract it using a tool like WinRAR, or you can just use the default Extract All feature. Now open the extracted folder to find the engine.ini file. Right-click on it, go into Properties, and make sure Read Only is checked. Let's leave this open. Now, the same way as before when we saved our save files, search for App Data, go one folder back to Local, and find the folder Subnautica 2 again. Now go to Saved, Config, and then the Windows folder. Now in here, copy the previously extracted engine.ini file. And that's it. The same method is used for all other presets. As you can see on normal lowest settings, I got around 80 FPS. On the balanced preset, I got around 100 FPS. And on the ultra performance preset, I got around 130 FPS. To delete the mod config, just remove the engine.ini file that we have installed. If you ever run into problems with the game, you can find it in your Steam library. Right-click on it, select Properties, and under Installed, select Verify Integrity of Game Files. This will check your game files and re-download any missing files. Hope this helps make your game playable. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See ya!